Here with the brand new minute, it's Hans Kim, everyone. Here we go. Hans Kim.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Hans Kim, and I'm not a racist. I'm a minority. How could I be? Impossible. I don't even see race. I only smell it. Especially in the Ubers. I don't know why they call it the Middle East. How do you have a middle of a direction? It's like being like, hey, take a left at the center of right. Maybe that's why they're so mad all the time. Where are we? I think having white pride is a great thing, but a lot of people do it incorrectly. They're always into like the Nazis or the Confederate flag. They're never into building a castle or yodeling. That's not white pride, that's racism. You don't have to be white to hate the Jews. I can do that too. Thank you.
Hans Kim, getting tonight's show started. Always so much fun. Hans rocking a brand new pea coat we've never seen before.
Ooh la la.
Yes.
I don't know many people with a pea coat that live in a van, but you pull it off, my friend. Where'd you get this thing? Is this new?
This is from my mother. She bought it for me. I've had it for like 3 years. It hangs in my van. I get to bust it out. You know, you got to be the first one to bust out the winter gear. You know,
All right.
You have an advantage.
Winter.
Fuck, yeah, absolutely. Look, that thing looks like it's been through a lot, huh?
Yeah.
How many seasons of Squid Games did you play with that jacket on? Come on, people. What did you think this was? Have you watched Squid Games?
Yes.
You love that shit, huh? That's like your American Idol or something like that, isn't it? It's like you're fucking everything, huh?
It's an allegory. It's a great cinematic narrative. You know, it's like, it's got sex.
You're a horny dude, Hans. How's that been going for you? We found out last week that you broke up with your girlfriend, and here we are tonight, new pea coat. What's shaking?
You know,
Fun fact, a pea coat was also R. Kelly's favorite kind of coat. During the winter time, that's what he would wear. Sometimes he'd wear a poop coat as well. Depends on what he was into that night.
A black one, yeah.
Okie dokie, Red Band. Red Band did a shot of Screwball peanut butter whiskey before the show, so anything can happen here.
I'm back with Paige again. She's visiting.
Wait, you're back with this broad again? This
Every
is
week, man.
Off
Yeah.
again, on again, like that fucking jacket.
I didn't realize how weird it looked in the light, but in the dark, this is like a in the dark jacket.
I guess you could say that about any shitty clothes, huh? This is more like dark wear, you know. This isn't really meant to be seen. 'Cause it's
Poor
ugly.
lady. I'm back with Paige again. She's a beautiful lady. She put a finger in my butthole recently.
Whoa! Oh, shit! Holy shit. Talk about Squid Games. Oh, my God. You had a little tentacle in your little duty hole, huh?
She only got up to the first knuckle.
Wow. Okay, Red Band, that's enough of those sound effects. First knuckle, and then what happened? What you just went, wow!
Yeah. It's
What
like a
happened?
Roman
What
candle.
did you say when she put her finger? Did she warn you she was gonna do it?
No, she was just like really enthusiastic about it all night, and I was like, I guess this is happening. You know, I can't. Like, what am I gonna be like? No, it's like,
shit.
you know, if she wants it,
Did
my
she
body
get far
is hers.
enough in to like pull a fortune out or anything like that? Or stop it with the lights. Hilarious. When the lighting guy loves a joke, he goes a little crazy sometimes. What else is going on in life, Hans? What else you been up to lately?
I'm going on the road. I'm hitting Abilene and Sweetwater, Texas.
Wow.
Gonna get to know the country.
Hell yeah. Red
Hopefully,
Band loves Sweetwater.
I do.
He calls it Kool-Aid. I love that you did the joke about you don't see race, you smell it. I noticed Deep Madness laughed extra hard at that one. You could really relate. And white pride.
Can you smell Asian?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Shit.
Hell yeah, we smell. Even in Parasite, the South Koreans smell the South Koreans and judge each other. Remember that movie? It's not me. I'm just referencing a movie, everybody. Not being racist against Asians. Ooh, I would never. All right. Hans, but is life good? Are you happy to be back with Paige?
Yes, it's the first day back together, but I just couldn't keep my hands off of her.
First day is today, and she's already got one knuckle in on you, dude? Jesus Christ. Bro.
Isn't that mentally draining, though, going back and forth with the same girl over and over? Every week you don't know if you're together or back, but you could just be fucking tons of strangers.
Yeah, well, I can't.
For those of you that don't know, Hans was Olympic swimming in pussy before settling down with...
Yeah, pussy is like so easy for me to get. It's
Oh, you are the best, dude. You are the very best. Hans is autistic, for those of you that can't tell. He's brilliantly hilarious. That doesn't mean he's not autistic. He's super autistic, especially off stage. You do anything, so that people understand, you do anything extra autistic recently?
Autistic, I played Settlers of Catan and won $20 from my bros, who I'll bet. I beat them in a game of wit and intellect. What did I do? I went to like this show and I hung out with the guys afterwards and I was like, dude, what is life all about? You know, like just asking them questions and stuff is super interesting because they're like normal people and I'm like living in a van doing comedy. So,
right. William, you know Hans. You've seen him many times. What do you think about his performance here?
Well, it was interesting you just said that. Hans, you're a self-proclaimed atheist. I think we need to start reading the Bible together or something. Jesus is real. I'm worried about your soul. You have those atheist jokes. I'm always cringing when you say them. You need to lay off of that shit. Please, Hans.
Wants to take you to church. Would you go to church with William?
Yeah, will you start going to church with me?
Could be a podcast.
Wow.
Yeah, we can do a podcast in the church.
I would love that. But I know, science is pretty, like, really convincing. This is a man that beat his friends just yesterday in a game of intellect and wit. I'm going to take Hans' advice. Hans, another amazing performance here. You're an absolute bloody murder. We all love you. Thank you so much.
See you next Monday. The great Hans Kim, everybody.
Hey, what's up, guys? I love you. I hate it when people call me autistic. It makes me want to break eye contact and hum a song quietly to myself. I'm in a long-distance relationship right now, which is the worst, because that's the worst place to have a girlfriend, is far away. It's like owning a star. I got the certificate right here. She's really hot. It's like an African child that I send a dick pic to every now and then. It's like having a cheeseburger in Europe. I can't touch it or smell it or taste it, but some European guy has it all over his mouth right now. Thank you.
Wow, he does it again. It continues. The great Hans Kim reigns supreme.
Thank you. The audience kind of laughed after my first tag. It's like I have two more, you know.
Yeah, good problems to have when the audience is laughing too much at your first tag. You're like, God damn it, will you people shut up so that I could get to this other material? good problems to have, as we'll see when my hand goes and reaches a name out of that bucket. You'll see people later on. You'll be like, wow, this guy doesn't seem to have that problem at all. But Hans, just jokes on jokes on jokes. It's all true. You are autistic. Are you really in a long-term relationship or long distance?
Long distance? No, not really.
But that joke was amazing. I mean,
That was.
if you're going to lie, that's what it's all about. Make it funny. Fuck yeah. What else is going on, Hans?
I completed a comedy tour recently.
Oh.
Slept with my feature, Riley Gilmore, in the same hotel bed.
Oh. Well,
Did you try to dry hump her? Did you try to do anything?
that's a guy. That's Riley is a man.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
People don't know who Riley Gilmore is. It's not a famous name, so you'd have to explain that when you say
He's
it.
a good friend of mine. I call him by his full name.
In bed?
In bed. Riley Gilmore.
So you did a tour. How many nights? What cities?
3 nights, 2 nights, 1 night in Abilene, 1 night in Sweetwater, Texas. Got to know the people of Texas.
Wow. You made Sweetwater sweet and sour water, huh? I don't know, people. We're just getting warmed up here, you know what I'm saying? So how did these shows go for you? How long of a set did you do? Were you headlining?
Yeah, I was headlining. I did 40 minutes.
Yeah! Yes! The little baby boy is all grown up. So look at you.
I can't wait to do it more. I would love to be booked. Please book me. I can do child's parties.
No.
Hell yeah.
Was that the longest set you've ever done?
I did 45 before, but it's the longest that I've done recently after the pandemic.
Okay. All right. Very good. What else is going on? Are you single now?
Yes.
Oh.
There's a pause there.
Well, yeah, because he's in this on-again, off-again relationship with this white girl.
And he's autistic.
Yeah. he thinks the feeling he feels is love. But what we know is it's just that little fucking South Korean egg roll just fucking getting wild down there. It gets a little hard. Goes from a spring roll to an egg roll real quick. You know what I'm saying? Gets hard. All right, forget it. So what's going on? Have you hooked up with anyone new or anything? What's going on?
No, I got recognized at the Abilene Zoo by a dude.
Oh,
That makes sense. That tracks.
I was hoping you were going to name an animal of some kind, just an elephant. That's it. I'm a big fan. Listen to you on Kill Tony. That's what he said. What did the fan at the zoo say?
He said, "You're hilarious. Bye."
Wow. Someone more autistic than you. Hard to do. Hard to pull off, but at a zoo is where you find these people. Hans, what else is happening? We found out you can sing. We found out you can play guitar. Are there any more special talents that you haven't shared with us yet?
I mean, I could try freestyling.
Oh, yes, absolutely. South Korean freestyle, nothing like it, people. Abso-fucking-lutely.
I used to do it a lot.
Really?
Yeah, with just comedians, but I'm kind of rusty. But
Okay.
I sang Mulan at karaoke. I'm pretty good at Mulan.
I want to hear you. How many of you think we should have Hans freestyle right now? You want to give us a little something there, Tevin or D Madness? Let's see what happens here. Give us a little beat. Oh shit. Here he is.
Yo. Here on Kill Tony, freestyling like I'm bony, but don't worry, cause I'm made of money. Don't worry, I'll steal your honey. Don't worry, I'm kinda funny. Cause that's what I'm all about. On Kill Tony, I sing Mulan at karaoke. Feel your bitch, she owes me a fee. Watch out, cause I'll pee on her. And she'll like it, cause that's what she's all about. She'll like it when I take a shit on her. She'll like it when I purr. Like on Kill Tony, feeling real bony. Watch out, I'm made of money.
Oh shit, okay.
I mean,
It's got a chorus. He does have a chorus to his freestyle rap. You don't see that very often. I'm on Kill Tony. I'm not bony. I'm made of money.
I take shits on women.
Yeah.
I think true words have never been spoken. Yeah, that's really good.
That is a wild freestyle rap. I didn't realize you were made of money, Hans. I thought you lived in your van.
Mulan would be proud, I think.
But it's funny, in the rap world, that's what you could do. You can pretty much say anything about money. Even if you owe the IRS a bunch of it.
Do you pay taxes, Hans? Have you?
Yeah, my dad does it for me.
Yeah, that's a Asian stereotype right there. They always pay their taxes. I specialize in Asian stereotypes, for those of you that don't know.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
I got to study.
Yeah.
I have a degree in... all right, anyway.
Have you ever dated an Asian girl, Hans, your whole life?
He's not into
No,
them. Nuh-uh.
I haven't, no.
It's like looking in a mirror. He doesn't like it very much. He likes white, as he's described, Nordic women.
Oh.
Yes. The pure whiteness. I love defiling pure whiteness.
So like an Elsa?
Elsa, yeah.
But you didn't get laid after any of these shows. You're out there headlining.
Yeah, no, I mean, it didn't happen, but, it's fine. There weren't that many women at these shows. I tend to draw a large male audience.
Were you at a gay bar? Yeah.
Do Asian butch lesbians exist, or are they just like one of the guys?
Yeah, they exist. They're slightly more masculine than me.
Oh, wow.
All right. Okay. Well, Hans, another unbelievable new minute. Great times always
Thank you,
talking
guys.
with you.
Yes. Good to be here. My name is Hans Kim, and my grandparents are Holocaust survivors. They were in Korea the whole time. They avoided it completely. The Japanese occupation, not so much. They both got raped multiple times, but the Jews could really learn a lesson from how we handled the Holocaust. It's tough to date in 2021 without a social safety net. It's like dates aren't looking for a good time. They're looking for a retirement plan and health care and dental and vision. It's like, I think you're looking for Bernie Sanders. Why don't you go vote? You don't go to Bernie Sanders for an orgasm. Don't come to me for basic human rights. I love you guys. Thank you.
Exactly a minute. In and out. Genius. The brilliant, the great Hans Kim.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Hans.
Thank you, Tony.
Indeed, Hans.
I loved it. Loved it, Hans.
You look like one of the kids from the Magic School Bus.
Thank you.
He is. He is.
You're really funny.
Thank you.
You might also recognize him. He plays 30 of the characters in Squid Games. He's like the Eddie Murphy of that movie. Just playing all these different roles. I am your grandmother. All right. There's not even a grandma in that fucking show. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, Hans, what's going on in the world? You out there fucking slaying it?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm going on Instagram Live. I talked to a couple of my followers. And
Literally a couple?
Yeah. A throuple. 3 of them at once. It's just a good time. With chill vibes,
What
All
do you
right,
do?
Instagram Live, super exciting.
just talk
Is
to
this
them.
something you just found out about? Like you're just sitting there talking to people?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
I can't believe I can do it.
Are you lonely?
A little bit.
Oh, what's been going on with your love life?
Absolutely zero. It's like women don't even watch Kill Tony anymore.
Women don't watch Kill Tony anymore? Is that what he said?
I meant like I'm not attractive, probably.
What the fuck
All
just
right, yeah.
happened there, Hans? Did you just insult the show and then insulted yourself to save the show? Is that what just happened? Is that what I just
Yes.
witnessed?
He's
Holy
a genius.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Just
I'm so sorry, Tony.
genuine.
How many days this week have you
Genuine.
been single?
About 5.
5 of the 7 days this week.
What happened the
Yeah.
other 2 days?
I broke up with Paige again. I took her table because she let me.
You live in a van. What do you need a table for?
It was for my friend Riley. It's like I was the in between. I went down to get a table and break up with Paige, and then came back.
Okay, well, you got a table.
Yeah,
Damn.
I got the table.
That's
so.
tight.
Damn, it doesn't take 4 legs to leave a woman. That's a breakup with your girl and a table joke at the same time. That's why it didn't work, and I'll never do it again. I promise. I promise everybody. A one time only. You know, we might even. How many of you think we should edit that out of the? I'm kidding. I'm just joking. They all get to hear this part, and they're like, "Why do they talk about editing stuff?" And then we don't even do it. Hans, if you could edit one thing out of the history of this podcast, what would it be? Ooh, I almost want to know the first thing that you thought of that you're not going to say is your brain scrambles for the
I was
second
gonna
thing.
say every time Paige was on, but that seems a little.
Ah, she really has your heart a little broken, huh? What do you want
Yeah.
to do? You need to feel extra special tonight? You want to kiss a girl?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we do a thing
help.
where a random beautiful woman in the audience comes up and gives Hans Kim a big, big smooch on the lips. Famously, girls, when they come up here, they really never go for a peck. They always shove their tongue down his throat. The crowd goes wild.
They suck
is
his
there,
dick.
Is there a woman out there that wants to
Start
come
dating
give
him.
Hans Kim a big kiss? He's a good boy. He's
you
Asian
guys.
American. They went through a lot this year.
I
It
love all
turns
of you.
out. So I've heard.
I think if nobody does it, it's a hate crime.
Yeah, that's true. Come on, everybody. We're only 7 months away from Asian Awareness Month. Come on, let's celebrate it by kissing Hans Kim. It's in May. I know that shit.
long
Trust
as-
me. I'll never forget that. Asian Awareness Month. May. Don't do those jokes in May. All right. All right. June through April. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. All right. All right, shut the fuck up, dude. Stop being creepy. This Chucky doll's come to life over here. Jesus Christ. Don't touch anybody. Look at this fucking this carrot bottom over here. Look at this guy. All right. Hans, what else is going on? You want to do a song or something? It seems like you have like a bunch of pent-up energy. Nobody wants to kiss you.
Yeah, I could do a song.
Hold on, this guy's standing up. Here we go. This guy with a beard. The first ever man to kiss. Come on. Oh, where's he going? Oh, he's going to put money in his meter. What do you want to do?
I could try to like entertain with a funny story.
Oh, okay. What's a funny story? Go ahead, Hans.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't think I would call your bluff on that? All right. Or-
I got arrested for shoplifting in college.
Whoa, you did?
Yeah.
What were you stealing?
I was stealing like a computer mouse and some bowls and like food.
That is the most Asian shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Black kids are cool. They're out there stealing sneakers, fucking.
Did you get caught shoplifting growing? I mean, I had something worse than that. I had a Paulo Abdul CD. Like that was even.
Wow.
Red Band was shoplifting Arby's.
Yeah.
You don't have to shoplift Arby's.
Yeah, it's hard to shoplift at an Arby's, too, because you have to get on the other side of the counter.
That
to
made
do
no
it.
sense, Cam.
Yeah, it's really hard.
No, but my friend Billy Poole used to get in trouble. He would always be the one that got caught. Anyway. What happened? Did they put you in the little, where was this at?
Atlanta.
What store?
What a Target.
Oh, shit, dude.
I bet you're great to shoplift with. Nobody even fucking looks at you.
Yeah. I'm pretty skinny, so I was putting it in my coat, so
Oh, wow.
it's pretty sneaky.
Hey, look at the skinny
I'm good
Asian
at-
guy with bowls in his coat, everybody. Oh, my goodness. There he goes. So what did you say when they caught you? How did they catch you? Did a security guard come up to you or a cashier? What was
They
it?
were watching me on the camera, and they saw I had a little knife, so they called the police because they have to.
Oh,
and the
shit.
police was like, "Don't reach in your pocket, or I'll fucking punch you in the face."
Wow.
So then I started taking my glasses off because I didn't want him to punch me with my glasses on.
And by the shape of your face, I'm guessing he punched you really hard.
Tony, you can't say that.
I did it again. Britney's free, everybody. All right. Anyway.
Did your parents find out?
Yeah, they paid for my lawyer.
Oh.
That's the second most Asian thing I've ever heard in my life. Absolutely incredible.
Wait, you had a lawyer? Like, I mean, that's just like a ticket, isn't it?
Yeah, I just did community service, and
What did you have to do? What kind of community service?
I helped set up chairs at a church.
Oh.
And then I
look at you dirty little sinner boy, dirtying up the chairs at a church. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Any crazy church things ever happen with you? Did they make you wear like an orange jumpsuit or something?
in church for my community service.
Yeah.
I was like a peon. I mean, they were like not that serious about it, and I just forged the document, and then I sent it in. It's like I did all these hours, but I didn't really do all that. So I was.
Whoa, I think we might send this clip into them and get you back on that community service. I love it. Hans, you're a legend. Every single week you come on, you do another new minute. So much fun. We love you. The great
Thank you
Hans
so
Kim,
much.
everybody. Let's keep it.
Thank you, guys. So the Travis Scott concert happened, and a bunch of people got trapped at a trap concert. If only they could have seen that coming. It was a very terrible tragedy, but they also set a world record for the most Supreme shirts ironed at the same time. So. It's the only tragedy you can commemorate with a face tattoo. So, I'm single. It's hard to online date because you need to have like a Bumble, a Tinder, a Hinge. It's like I have to start a small PR firm just to get laid nowadays. It's like, here's my press packet. And won't someone touch my dick already? All right, thank you guys.
Hans Kim. With exactly 1 minute of stand-up comedy. Doing it every week. Out here. Love the Travis Scott shit. Love the dating stuff. How you doing, Hans?
I'm doing amazing.
Why? So, you seem extra happy tonight.
The drugs helped.
What drugs are you on?
I'm
You
coming-
can never tell when Asians are on drugs. They're very good. They have the I don't know. I don't know if these are stereotypes I'm saying up here. I don't want to get in trouble, but
We have the perfect eyes for drug addiction.
that is true. That's if I eat too many mushrooms, you are what I look like. I love it. So what drugs are you on right now?
Just a tad bit of marijuana, but I'm coming off of acid from a little skank fest action this weekend.
I love it. Skankfest was a wild success, if anybody's wondering. We are just all getting back from a 4-day fucking insane. We did a bunch of Kill Tony tapings. What else did you do for fun? What else did you love about Skankfest?
I went to Joel Osteen's church.
Get the fuck out of here. Did you really?
It was on the way to Ragin' Cajun, and we were like, hey, look at that thing over there.
So what happened? What was that like?
Well, luckily their doors were open because there wasn't a hurricane in town.
I literally don't know this reference that just got that big of a laugh, and I'm super confused. How did this not... I didn't get this in my daily reports of what to make jokes about. Joel Osteen closed his doors when there was a hurricane.
he didn't want anyone in there to ruin the place.
He said that they had just cleaned the carpets.
Yeah.
That's what he fucking said, right? He said, no, he just cleaned the carpets. All those people are floating around outside. And he ran them off. And then this guy that owns a big mattress store let them all come in, and they slept at his place. Now he can't sell enough fucking mattresses, and this guy's still the biggest goddamn thing in Jesus.
Wow.
And,
That is absolutely amazing. Incredible. So, Hans, you're talking about being single up there during your set. Is that true again? You are single, is that correct?
Yes, I'm very single.
I hope you don't mind that I divulge the information that I'm about to put out there. But Hans, in the amazing work that he's done in the few short months that he's been here, has climbed up to the position of opening a lot of these Joe Rogan shows that happen here in town and here at Vulcan, in fact. And that means, he's going up before, me or Shane, like last week, Shane Gillis, Ari Shaffir, Mark Norman, all these people were in town. Ron's on a lot of those shows, and Hans goes up first. Anyway, last week, one of these shows happened, and Hans decided to match with someone on Tinder and invite them on their first ever date to
I was there.
literally that green room with me, Ron White, and Joe Rogan. It's not, if you're wondering, you might be thinking, wow, the comedian's that big. I bet the green room is huge. And it simply is not. There's about enough room for those people that I just named in that green room. And one of them is just this. How would you describe her, Hans?
She's a very beautiful, artistic.
Is she here right now?
Yes.
Man. I fucking knew it.
She's got big, beautiful eyes.
Oh, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Especially when they're looking opposite directions from one another. No, I'm kidding. She's not. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm making jokes. You don't look like that. But you do contrast each other well when it comes to your eyes. I wouldn't describe yours as, hey, look at that. Wow, that's pretty good. So how did that date end up going for you? You literally match with a girl on Tinder. She takes a chance, right? I mean, you have pictures of you up there, so she's probably just looking for like a hot meal or something like that, And then next thing you know, she's in a green room with some of the great comedians of the world. I'm imagining you must have gotten laid that night. Am I correct?
Nope.
Oh, fuck, really? You fumbled the bumble.
Yeah, really fucked it up.
How does this happen? How do you not close after that type of first impression with a girl?
I think I'm just really respectful, I just do whatever the lady wants, and I'm just happy to have her in my van.
Now, when she's in your van, some of you might not know, Hans lives in his van. There's like a mattress in the back, right?
Yes.
And so what happens? You take her back to your van. Are you guys like sitting, laying? Like, how does that even go?
Ooh.
Do you guys sit you guys pretend like the front and passenger seat's like the living room and that's the bedroom back there? Yeah, you just want to sit and talk for a little bit, see if we end up having to fall backwards into the bedroom?
It's the bathroom and the kitchen are the same room. I think that we just went in the back.
They're both outside of the van, I do believe, that room. All right.
And then she fell asleep, I think. And then I don't really remember. But usually she's been in my van twice now, and we just sort of cuddle and kiss.
Ooh, it's getting Van Wilder and Wilder. Twice. Look out, everybody. I love it. So, all right. Well, Hans, what do you think, Red Band?
Why have you not been wearing your glasses lately?
Oh, I don't like the glasses are kind of like a thing on my face, and I like.
Do you think it's magnifying how fucked up you are, and we think you're less fucked up because you don't have your glasses on?
I don't know why I asked you about your opinion on this. I don't know what made me do it. The second I did it, I'm like, why did I do that? Now I'm like, really, like, why did I do that? Hans, you're amazing. You did it again. Another brand new minute. I love everything. I'd reword the trap thing. I think for the first time ever, I'm going to give you a note here because I love the joke so much. I think you should hide that trap music thing a little bit better. It should come like at the end. Started off as a rap concert, ended up a trap concert or something like that. You know, hide that big. Your premise is so good that you're like teeing it off a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Thank you. You're a killer. Hans Kim, everybody.
Thank you. Hello. Good to be here. So Kyle Rittenhouse is in the news. Kyle Rittenhouse says he was in Kenosha to provide first aid, which makes sense because I always like to include an assault rifle in my first aid kit. That way I can provide first aid indefinitely. Do you need first aid? Well, you do now. I can provide you first aid and your last aid. I saw during the protest last year, I saw a library get looted. I was like, why don't you just get a library card? They're free. Could have had all the books you wanted. Sometimes when I'm sad about how little money I have, I go to a building with a revolving door and I make rich people spin me around. Remember the bailout? I paid for this. Thank you guys.
Hans Kim makes it look so easy. Super likable. Look at that fucking smile on his face. Just a happy guy, doing jokes, living the dream. I especially loved your act out of the shooting. I believe the words were. Is that what you think guns sound like?
Yeah, that's a Texas thing I've tried. It's my new catchphrase.
Have you ever shot a gun before?
Yeah.
Where at?
I actually met a fan from Kill Tony, and he took me shooting.
Oh, that's always trustworthy. I love it. Nobody I'd rather go shoot guns with than a fan of the podcast. Nothing better than shooting with someone that thinks they know you. How did that go?
It went well. It was a bromance. We didn't talk to each other. It was like a bro date. It was kind of cool, man.
What do you mean? Did you go to a range?
Yeah, we went like 45 minutes out of town.
Ooh.
Shot some guns. Got to know each other.
What did you find out about this guy?
He's very quiet and strong and.
Wow, this guy sounds autistic too.
Yeah.
You guys must have gotten along just fine.
Where did his strength come into play?
Where did the
Like,
what?
how did you learn that he was strong?
He was strong. Oh, just physically. He just looked very beefy.
Oh, he just looked muscular is what you're saying.
Yeah.
He didn't have to use his strength at any point.
No.
Like, Hans, no, don't shoot that. I love it. Did you guys eat lunch or anything like that? 45 minutes out, it's a long way to just shoot guns.
Yeah, we didn't eat lunch. We had little cups, and he poured beers in the cups, and we were drinking and driving.
Shit.
Oh, you were drinking while shooting guns. Yeah. Great, Hans.
To go shoot guns.
Yeah, great stuff, Hans. Nothing better than mixing those two things.
Did you drive or did he drive?
He drove.
What kind of car?
A big old pickup truck.
Ooh, he picked you up in the pickup truck, took you 45 minutes out to go shooting, cracked open some beers. At any point, were you worried at all? You don't really feel emotions, do you, Hans?
Yeah. Fear is for the weak.
What about concern? Is the concern for the week too?
Honestly, I'm not that attractive, so it's like I got carte blanche to go anywhere, meet anyone. Like I go down dark alleys.
Wow.
It's great.
You think because you're not attractive, nobody will rape your corpse?
Right.
That's incredible, Hans.
I mean, Hans, you have really good lips. I don't know if you know that.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
And when you're dead, everybody's butthole's the same.
Yours is cleaner. It probably has no hair.
Why?
Less hair.
Why do you
Less
assume that it doesn't have hair?
All
right.
I just think that he probably shaves it.
No.
Or that he's
It was
Asian.
better when you said nothing and then that laugh happened. And
Well.
then you have to, I think he shaves it. No. He doesn't fucking shave his ass. This guy lives in a van. There's no asshole shaving in van life.
He plucks it.
I don't shave my ass. I have a pretty clean asshole.
What's your wiping method? You do seem like a very clean guy.
I do have a very unique wiping method.
Yeah,
Standing or sitting?
Hold on, just let him answer.
The first wipe, I do a little claw and get like any chunks out.
Okay. Okay. Like an upside down grab machine. I like that.
And then the last wipe, I take some toilet paper and put it under the faucet, get it wet. And
Whoa, wait a second. Hold on. Time out. Flag on the play. All right. There's your one fart noise. Okay, I guess there's two. So hold on. You do the claw grab for the chunks.
Yeah.
And then you stand up. Before doing another clean wipe, you stand up and waddle over to the sink.
Yeah.
Do you do this at public restrooms too?
Yeah.
You do? Hans, this is incredible. You are a comedy machine, sir. This is one of the most interesting ways of wiping that I've ever heard of.
Well, everyone was using those moist towelettes, and that actually clogs up the sewage.
Yeah.
So I just improvised.
You make your own moist towelettes.
Yeah.
So there's just a ton of little tiny toilet paper balls on your asshole all the time. Things decorated like a Christmas tree. Just little tiny paper balls down there. Wow. Hans, this is incredible. So you wet the toilet paper, then do you do one more coating with a dry piece of toilet paper?
No, it's usually if I get the correct moisture level, I don't need a wipe again. But
Do you keep checking the wet toilet paper to see if there's remnants on it, or do you just do you de-madness it and just fucking just hope for the best and throw it in? He didn't. D-Madness, I thought you were plugging your fucking ears. Don't plug your ears and still listen. You can't have your cake and eat it too, dude. That's the sound when D-Madness owns me, everybody. That's it. I love it. Hans, your wiping method is absolutely hysterical. So sometimes you waddle in public restrooms to the sink to wet toilet paper and you waddle back to that original toilet?
Yes.
And sometimes I'd imagine in your history of doing this that people have seen you with your pants around your ankles, waddling around. Has this happened?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why don't you just use spit?
Oh.
Red band. Red band. No. No red band. No suggestions from you.
Wait, is that worse?
Actually, you know what? That's a good point. I don't think it is worse.
It might be better.
It's way better.
It just seems dirty.
Then
Like it
People in
waddling
the
to
audience are yelling no right now. This is what it's come to. Hans, would you ever do that? Will you spit on toilet paper next time and report back to us?
Brokeback Mountain.
Sure,
it.
yeah. For the bit, I totally do it.
Honk went up.
Spit for the bit. That's what we do here at Kill Tony. Hans, no one gets the fucking show started like you. You are an instant classic, an instant legend. We love you. Can't wait to see your next minute next week. That's Hans Kim, everybody.
Thank you.
Getting tonight's episode started for us.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good to be here in Texas. I love it here because there's so many big booty Latinas here. Asian women don't have that big a booty. It's like, damn, have you never picked up anything off the ground before? Not even a paperclip? It's interesting, you know? It's like we're doing squats now. It's 2021. Get with it. But I do love the ladies. I think it's weird that I'm dating in my 30s now. Dating in my 30s is weird because I'm like, oh, hey, look at that girl. I can imagine hating her in 5 years. You know, women, they're all about pro-choice until it comes to deciding where to eat for dinner. Why don't you choose a restaurant? Hey, I'm done. Thank you.
Wow. Was that a fake setup there at the end? Did you even have anything you wanted to go to with that heya?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say this hilarious joke on scissoring.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to see it next week. I don't want to put you in a position if you don't want to do it. You want to do it?
No.
All right. Perfect. That's probably a good idea. That's probably a good choice. I love it. Hans, welcome back. Another fun new minute.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah. I love it. Sounds like stuff Elon Musk would program into a robot. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for the enjoyment.
Hi. Arigato.
All right. There you go. Hans Kim is indeed Asian, for those of you that didn't notice. What's been happening this week, Hans? Give us an update of your life. Your real life is always so much more interesting than anything we can imagine.
My real life is pretty fun. This weekend I went to Dallas, Texas to do a little comedy. Met a beautiful older woman.
Whoa, you said older twice there, dude. Older, malfunction, old. Jesus Christ. How old are we talking, bro? Because right now we're thinking fucking like 130.
Well, she looked it.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
She was about 43.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah, she had a couple strokes.
A couple strokes?
Yeah.
Holy shit. When you were hanging out with her?
No.
Oh, my God.
I'm not that pale.
Jesus. She had a couple strokes. Do you think that affected the way that she looks at all? Strokes can leave people with facial structural damage.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, she kind of abandoned me in the middle of Dallas, so I'm kind of pissed at her.
Wow.
But she was very, she was there.
All right. And she abandoned you. Was this a date? How did this happen?
I met her after the show. She went to my show, and then I was like, come to this other show. And then she came, and then she was like, I'll take you to a second location. I was like, I can't. My friends give me a ride. I don't want to abandon them. And then she was like, I'll give you a ride back. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, I'm not giving you a ride back. And I was like,
wow. You must have fucked up. What did you do?
I touched her thigh a lot.
Whoa. Whoa, Hans. The way you said that, super creepy.
I'm willing to bet he didn't touch that thigh. I'm just assuming.
It was pretty real.
Yeah. Was she driving when you touched her thigh?
No, we were in the back seat. Her friends were in the front, and she would like cross her legs, and I put my hand like right here.
Oh,
whoa.
That's very forward.
Yeah.
And I'd imagine you were probably sitting next to her in the backseat of a car, and I picture you sort of looking at her in the eyes while you do that. Am I right?
Yeah.
So your head is turned at a 90-degree angle. Wow.
Yeah.
While you're sort of right in the region of, I guess we'd call it slightly molesting at that point, right?
I think she was into it. It was pretty hot. I was manspreading, which is a no-no, but it was sort of like a forward move and a sexual advance.
Wow. Would 43 be the oldest woman you've ever hooked up with?
No, I actually hooked up with a 58-year-old.
Whoa.
Disgusting.
Damn, Hans is into like reverse pedophilia or something like that. This is some fucking kinky shit, Hans. What'd you do with a 58-year-old, bro? What the fuck?
How old were you when you hooked up with the 58-year-old, too?
Like about 26, 27.
Whoa, damn.
Cool, man.
It was really, really hot. She did this thing where we were having missionary sex.
Ooh, missionary sex. I love that. That's when you go to church afterwards.
And then she sort of put her legs together, and then I was still having sex with her. Like,
oh, that's called rape. Pretty sure that's where the rape referee would throw a flag. Like, we got a rape on the play. We got it. Raping. Legs closed is not. That's no longer the missionary position, my friend. That is the crucifixion, if anything.
She has kids, right? Maybe she just has a really loose pussy. She's trying to squeeze it together.
Oh, my God. Red Band. Red Band still doesn't know how vaginas work, everybody. So she closed her legs. And what was that doing? Was that like making it
It changed the angle. It made it tight. It was just a totally different
Was it
experience.
not tight before?
No, it was adequately tight.
Wow. Doesn't seem like it's that tight. I wouldn't trust that screw in my wall if that's how you described it. Like, you sure we can hang this up on this? It's adequately tight. Like, ugh. I give it 4 months until you hear a bang in the fucking middle of the night. Adequately tight. Wow.
Yeah.
What else did you learn hanging out with this older woman? 58 to your 26, you said?
I learned that just because we have sex once doesn't mean that other sex is guaranteed. Like, it was...
Did she die after the fucking... did you murder her? Because that doesn't mean it's not guaranteed.
It is always weird when you have sex with a chick and then she dies from natural causes.
Oh, no more? What?
I didn't even get half her belongings in a marriage. I learned that, women very, very mysterious. They have a mind of their own.
Well, yeah, they do, dude. What the fuck? That might be the most insulting thing ever in the history of the show. Did we all just witness Hans saying that?
Is he just canceling himself within a minute set?
It took a 58-year-old
I'm also
pussy.
a convicted child molester. What else was there?
I think that's how Asian men treat Asian women, though. Isn't that like kind of like a part of the culture?
No, they're great people all the time, all the way around, no matter what. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wow. So you realize all women have their own minds. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, they think differently than us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hans, you're a fucking machine. I love it. What else has been going on? What else did you do this week?
I hung out with my friend Philip Garcia's house. Met his mother. We heard the Kyle.
Oh
Rittenhouse.
shit! Look
Fucked her,
out!
didn't
Oh
you?
shit!
Oh my
Look
God!
out. Keep your moms away
Take
from
that,
this
Philip.
man. This is the 58-year-old fucking dragon slayer over here. This fucking guy. All right. What else? You do any shows? Any fun shows?
I did some fun shows in Dallas Comedy Club. I did this show at LG Tap for a bunch of Latino Mexican Americans. Very interesting audience.
Okay.
Very fun. Very vivacious.
What does that mean?
Being all Mexican and shit, just looking at me. It was weird.
Vivacious. Wow.
Big butts, right? That's what you mean? Like
They were like shouting out. They were participating. They were exchanging energy.
All right. Well.
like having a good time or some shit.
Yeah. It was weird.
Like
they didn't do their math homework that day or something.
What the fuck? I love it, Hans. You're absolutely fantastic. We love every week having you on the show. We'll see you again next week. Hans
Thank you,
Kim,
Tommy.
everybody.
Hato po ni 目白